Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Highly Suspicious Podcast with Louie and Preston. My name is Louie.
Wow. My name is Preston.
We are reporting once again live for the Trap House.
I don't think it would be that bad.
Okay, we're just gonna let it rock.
Yeah. If it's that bad, I mean, fuck it, we'll record again. I don't care. I can take time out of my day. Actually, I don't know about schma back there.
Sorry, Remy, I have to cancel. We have to redo the podcast.
Tell her, yeah, our anniversary's done, but...
Your anniversary?
No.
We are the number one source of news in the world. Did you know that?
Yes.
Do you know why?
Obviously.
People rely on us because people want to listen to the realest motherfuckers talking about the news.
We spit straight facts.
All these fake ass motherfuckers, all these cappers on
Everybody's got
CNN.
an agenda, but not the Highly Suspicious Podcast.
Yeah, where's our agenda, huh?
There is
I don't even know how to spell agenda. Alright?
Well, we know that's a lie. We did a spelling bee.
Damn it.
So, did you all hear about Krispy Kreme today?
Yes.
It caught on fire.
The great Krispy Kreme fire of 2024.
Someone's been arrested for arson.
No way.
Someone burned down the fucking...
Why is Louisville tweaking recently?
Was this a employee?
I don't know.
I did see stuff that was like, new guy in the back. How crispy are we supposed to make these?
Well, that was my first thought, was that it could have been like a grease fire or
It
something.
could. That shit gets out of control real quick.
But if someone got charged for arson, that probably means it wasn't just negligence, because that's not what fucking arson is.
Yeah.
You don't slip on a banana peel and kill somebody and it's arson.
Mm-hmm.
Or, well, that's not even that comparison. It's okay.
Slipping
How-
like the grease.
How does this change the donut landscape of the city?
Ooh.
Probably not at all. They'll fix it and it'll be just back to what it was.
Well, the Domino's kind of over by my parents' house out there, that burned down, and that took forever for them to get it back operational.
And that was an older Krispy Kreme, too, I think. They had, like...
I feel like that was like the Krispy Kreme, too.
That was definitely the Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, for sure.
'cause
I went there after graduation for, like...
Good times.
Free donut day or something.
Is there another one?
Yeah, there's another Krispy Kreme here, but
I
not
couldn't
on
tell
like
you where.
Bardstown Road, like centrally like that.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue.
You can get some bad knockoff Krispy Kremes at Kroger. Have you seen that they've been doing that?
They've been doing that forever.
Mid.
Yeah.
It's
It's because they're just sitting there on a shelf. They go stale. They ain't the same as a fresh donut,
facts.
you know?
So I wanted to talk about today. PGA was in tour this weekend, and the number one golfer in the world was arrested.
He wasn't
by
number one, was he?
number one ranked golfer in the
Damn.
world, Scottie Scheffler, was
Arrested
fucking
in Louisville,
arrested.
Kentucky.
A few days after the fact, I was worried if this would even still be relevant at all.
No, it's still relevant.
But the prosecutor says that they're going for it.
Ooh!
And the mayor came out and
Got his
said,
ass.
we're going to just release the video and let the video speak for itself. So there's been all these types of narratives, but we don't really fucking know what happens. But if there's video of Scottie Scheffler potentially attacking a
belligerently
police
drunk.
officer, then it would be like, yeah, maybe
something should be done about this.
Yeah.
So where's the video released on?
It's not released yet.
I thought I saw
It's
something
the threat
saying...
of the video coming out.
I thought I saw something saying that the arresting officer forgot to quote
Put on
unquote
the camera.
to turn on their body cam.
Well, that's the classic thing, isn't
No,
it?
no, no. Even more specifically, I saw that he was doing parkour on his squad car. That is the story that I have seen online.
What?
That
He said
forgot to turn on his body cam.
Let me show y'all some. Turned off his body cam and then proceeded to arrest a golfer.
I heard
Yes.
that the cop told him to slow down and he just throat punched him like that. That's what I heard.
Yeah. Dude, none of us know anything. This is all just absolute bullshit being spread.
Allegedly, Scottie Scheffler eats babies. and the LMPD finally comes.
He's the head of the Illuminati.
Allegedly.
Top baby eater. Top ranked baby eater in the U.S.
The number one baby eater in the world.
Y'all need to put that on shirts. Baby eaters.
Baby eater Scottie. Oh my god.
So, I think that the rest fucked with him because every time he would take a swing, there would be some drunk asshole like Chase being like, "Free Scottie!" So it was just an inescapable thing, and I don't know if I would let that fuck with me like that.
I mean, he had a police escort to play a fucking round of golf.
I feel like it wouldn't affect your game too much, unless like, because it wasn't like it was that negative on his part. It was more negative on the city of Louisville, than it was on Scottie. I feel like it just made him more of a public. It just made him a little bit more famous in the moment.
It's been crazy though, because I've been seeing memes fucking everywhere. It's a fucking national story, or it was at least.
I mean,
it's kind of.
I'm definitely seeing that there was no body cam footage, which is very interesting.
Which I don't understand how there's no repercussions for the cop, because they do that a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Where it's just like, whoops.
It's even funnier though, because I'm in my head. I mean, like, if he resisted arrest and shit, that's hilarious. But I also could totally see them being like, "Oh my god, I know this guy."
Yeah, exactly.
I know who this is.
I feel like
what the news was spreading is that he held on to the cop held on to the car and that the dude kept driving.
Nuts.
If that's the case, which I've heard that too, why the fuck are you grabbing onto my car, bro? If I'm fucking driving...
I mean, they could have, like, their hand in the window, or, like...
Yeah, we don't know.
But if keep...
Top of the car, or something like that.
If you say keep driving...
What I heard is he grabbed on while he was moving, and then Scottie kept driving. Which, if that's the case, that's kind of on both of them. Why the fuck are you holding onto a car?
But isn't that arbitrary, though? He could have kept driving for 2 seconds to roll to a stop. Or he could have kept driving for 15 seconds and he's just dragging the cop behind the car, fucking eating gravel on Shelbyville Road.
What the media was spreading is that it was like 5 to 15 yards, which is a fucking massive discrepancy.
Yeah, that's
5 to 15.
Because 5 yards, you could be like, oh shit. 15, you knew that was happening, you know? I feel like, by the 10th yard, you know you're dragging someone that's holding onto your driver's side window. Well, I don't know if it's driver's side, but...
You don't expect somebody to just grab onto your car and go for a joyride.
It sounded like there was bad on both sides. But there's always bad on both sides. It's never...
See, I imagine it as getting pulled over and the officer, like, grabbing onto their window or something like that while talking to them. And him, like, trying to pull off. And the cop, like, just getting dragged...
The whole
20 feet or so.
The whole traffic situation was fucked.
Yeah, that's
with
nuts.
it because it's out on Shelbyville Road, where it's like it's like 2-lane roads
I think it was in the morning.
total.
In the AM?
It was in the morning. He was pulling up to practice.
Jesus.
And then he gets taken to the jailhouse, and then he goes back and shoots like a 65 that day. But yeah, I think they should just toss the case. I think dragging it out just makes it look worse on us, especially if it's so like what we're talking about, some arbitrary shit, some minor shit. I almost think the opposite of you. I almost think that they had to have not known, bro, because if you see that and you make that decision,
but what did he do?
Like,
him, why was he pulled over?
Well,
detained.
The cops were just trying to direct traffic, basically.
Really?
And Scottie Scheffler says that they were giving him mixed, conflicted signals, so he just didn't quite understand what the fuck they were doing. Someone told him to drive on the median,
and somebody else tried to like stop him.
And another cop must
the
have tried
person
to
that
stop
grabbed
him.
onto his car. Yeah.
I didn't know that was him.
Yeah.
But I feel like if one cop tells you one thing, that thing is probably okay to do. unless you're a fucking
It seems messy.
power tripping.
I am surprised that they decided to
take him downtown because they definitely knew who he was by the time they took him down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, if you're...
They knew he was a golfer because they all drove these white Lexuses with PGA plates on them that all the golfers were given. So they knew that he was a fucking golfer related to the PGA in some way. They might not have known that he was the fucking biggest golfer in the world. That's what I was saying. Because you would have had to know the shitstorm that would have ensued after that.
But it's any of them. No matter who it would have been. I mean, obviously it wouldn't have been
You should do the exact same thing.
Yeah. Where it was like, you should just let them through. It's just fucked.
Facts. It is facts.
I just don't understand, like, if you're the cop that did that,
Yeah.
like, how do you not go, oh shit, this is gonna be PR out the ass.
It is.
Fuck it, just go.
It definitely is. Just fuck. Dude, Louisville's such a weird place, though. It's that time of year, like, all the crackheads come back out of hibernation, and I just went out to, like, Okolona the other day. It just doesn't feel real. I feel like the simulation's lacking out there, like...
Yeah.
Louisville's been tweaking with this PGA shit, with fucking... The Krispy Kreme burning down is just the most random shit that could happen.
Yeah, I saw that today, and I was like, what the fuck?
Did y'all see the meme going around about J.A. Biztown?
Bruh, what?
It's literally just like...
J.A. Biztown. That's a Louisville fucking meme right there.
It's such a good Louisville meme, though, because they're literally just like... It's that one clip where he's like... Fuck, I'll just pull it up. I know I got it saved somewhere.
So, J.A. Biztown...
Yeah, give context for me.
Is a place that you went to field trips
Isn't that place a fever dream, though? That's the most random bullshit ever.
You went to go to field trips there in, like, middle school and pretend you had, like, a fake
I went in, like,
job.
elementary school. I swear to God.
That was Safety City, though. I think it's the same thing, but it's a different thing.
Yeah.
J.A.
Jesus
Biztown,
Christ.
that might be the most, like, indoctrinating thing of
Yeah.
all time. J.A. Biztown.
You're gonna work a 9 to 5.
Where'd you
it's
guys
gonna be
work?
fun.
Do you even remember?
Dude, I had some bullshit job, and I was
Me too.
I was deep in debt by the end of the
Did you
day.
work at the convenience store or
my
some
teacher
bullshit
was
like
pissed.
that? I think I worked at the bank because I remember having to do math.
Yeah, I had to
wanna
do
kill
something
myself.
where I had to budget something, which is funny because that's kind of what you have to do in finance, which is to feel everything.
That's when your teacher's like, Louis, this is what you're gonna become.
So it's third grade me retiring as mayor of J.A. Biztown.
Wow, this has just been such a pleasure. I'm such a lucky boy. I can't wait to go home. Wow, this is...
Because it's literally just like, I went to school to go to fake work. Some Inception type
Definitely
shit.
some, I don't know which one you all said, some indoctrinating shit, for sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
We have to literally instruct these kids how to be a functioning member of society.
Did you all have to take the career aptitude tests every year?
Not
Where you had to,
every
I feel like
year, but in middle school, I remember taking it in middle school and high school.
I took them every fucking school I went to.
Interesting.
Hey, Eastern?
Huh?
At Eastern?
I think once at Eastern. Like freshman year type shit.
Interesting.
Cat. I remember taking them in elementary school.
Nah.
I definitely took it with
I don't remember taking them past maybe middle school.
But they ask you all these dumbass questions, and then they arbitrarily say, "Oh, you like
What bullshit did you?
Yeah,
do?
you like to work with your hands? You should be a mechanic."
And
you know what I got? I think it was because I said that I liked being outside.
Yeah.
They said I should be a lumberjack.
fucking bro.
Is that not the worst test?
It's also funny.
Sure,
it's
I like being outside.
It's one of those things that's just weird to have a like child do, because once you reach adulthood, your priorities change. You know.
Yeah.
You might care more about work-life balance than your profession.
You should be thinking about it.
I know, but it's funny because it's like imagine the life of a lumberjack. You know, where it's like basically but you're like a contracted worker, so it's like you have to travel for work. It's the same where it's like there are plenty of industries where you make big money, but you have to travel for work. You have to go to where the work is.
Bags.
And so it's like if you're a local
Okay,
person,
Louie, we're flying you out to the Amazon rainforest to
time to
deforest.
log. Yep.
If you see,
would you like
chop down everything that is green that you see.
Would you like rebel? Would you like go over there and then like
plant a tree for every
stage a coup?
Yes.
Just throw seeds around.
I mean, they're
while you
giving
do
me
it.
an axe. I'm just saying.
Bro, y'all, I know y'all still haven't listened to Lex Friedman's podcast.
So,
I know y'all fuckers haven't.
we're such bad friends.
The last episode he just dropped, he went to the Amazon rainforest, literally in the middle of it, and had recorded a podcast with this dude who's like all about conservation of it.
Sick.
I forgot what the
That's
name
dope.
of his organization was, but I gotta look it up now.
Sick.
It doesn't matter.
No, it fucking matters, Louis.
Yeah, the rainforest matters.
I'm trying to
Louis.
make a fucking difference in the world, Louis.
It matters because I laughed at him not even knowing what the name was. And now he refuses to move on.
God.
Damn.
Alright, he's the founder of Jungle Keepers, okay?
Jungle Keepers.
Go check out
Why does that sound like some 80s like
https://junglekeepers.org.
Oh my god.
Check it out. Save a rainforest. Save a jag. You know what I'm saying?
I'm actually gonna be a lumberjack going to the Amazon rainforest. I don't know if you heard the last bit that I did, but I'm gonna be deforesting the rainforest. So why would I support the people that were trying to take me out of a job? No one ever thinks about the lumberjacks of America.
They talk about that in that podcast though, but you don't listen to it, so why does it matter?
Jesus.
Are you expecting me to go into the real world? If I can't chop wood,
Wait,
I don't know
wait,
what
wait,
the
wait.
fuck I would do.
But what if you were a lumberjack at J.A. Biztown? I bet that fucks.
Jabiztown?
Jabiztown.
I'm sure that's not even an option.
Are you sure it's not Job? Are you sure it's not Jabiztown?
Jabiztown.
John Morant.
What
No,
does
it's
the
Junior
J.A.
Achievement.
Yeah.
Junior Achievement Biz.
How do you know that isn't short?
For Jaw.
Jaw isn't short for that, but yeah.
Oh my god.
So, have you all seen this Apple Music thing recently? Have you
No.
all?
I have no idea what
I
you're
don't have
talking
Apple
about.
Music.
So,
Spotify over Apple, buddy.
so we're gonna talk about Spotify. I've actually made a game to end the podcast.
What about it?
Smoking guns.
Yes, it is.
But Apple Music came out with the 100 greatest albums of all time.
I don't even care.
Cap.
I could give a fuck less what they have to say.
I'm already
about the
calling
top 100
cap.
albums.
So, I'm just gonna read some of the ones that we give a fuck about. Astroworld is at 98. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Pure Heroin by Lord is 96. Masterpiece. Deserves to be there.
I don't even know that one.
Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator, 92. Deserves to be there. Back in Black, AC/DC at 90. Let's see. Doggy Style by Snoop Dogg is at 84.
That's funny.
Oh, you all already know that this is about to piss some people off because they have 83 bullshit albums that are going to be above one of the Snoop Dogg album. Anyways, Get Rich or Die Trying to 82.
I honestly think Flower Boy is almost better than that, though.
I think so too.
But
Marshall Mathers LP is at 80. So all these artists are only getting one album on here, except for one group.
The Beatles.
Fucking Radiohead.
Oh my god.
Why does Radiohead be the one that... Although Kendrick hasn't even appeared on this list yet, so he could have multiple of the top shit.
Here's my issue with this list, right? Is with any of these lists in general, is, bro, I can't even name 100 albums off the top of my head. You're just fucking naming albums you know at that
I
point.
think it's the same issue as when you ask the majority of people what like their top 3 rappers are of all time or something like that. Honestly, if you just ask most people what are your top 3 rappers, nobody's gonna be like naming people that they fucking listen to because they're gonna be too caught up on it being like the greatest of all time, the best
Tupac,
ever that was
Biggie,
ever done.
Nas, Jay-Z.
It's like it's just stupid to me because it's like
And
you
Eminem.
don't know that the best rap song ever has not come out yet. You know, like that's totally possible that. Even with all this shit that you've heard
but
before,
it's not about that though.
If that's really how you like feel about it, like
That's kind of a weird way to look at it though, because they're trying
because
to
it's
ask-
art. I think it's weird to like rank stuff like that as it's in development.
that's
still,
true,
you
too.
know.
I mean, but it's all bullshit. I hate answers or like top 100, top 50 albums, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, because
I
it's
just
always
don't- it
going
makes
to
no
be
sense.
like they're gonna look at all the songs ever dropped or like somebody's entire discography.
So
When it's like
yeah,
the hottest shit right now is not the best rap of all time.
you're gonna be comparing some apples to oranges in this,
Yeah, exactly.
for sure. Because this is all genres. This isn't just
Yeah, exactly.
rap.
Even more so.
At 72 above everything I've named so far was SOS by SZA. Not the SZA album I would have picked, but I digress.
Is that her newest one?
Let's see. Tupac's All Eyes on Me at 62.
Great song.
What's album? So
Or, yeah.
Voodoo by D'Angelo.
don't even know who Oh, actually, I do know who D'Angelo is. But
Anti by Rihanna at 55. Take Care by Drake at 47.
surprised he's.
I think that's the only Drake entry, though.
Yeah.
I wonder if he gets a top 10 nod. Because the top 10 hasn't even come out. This is from 11 to 100.
Bro, what?
That's insane. Why would you organize something like that?
It's going to be out by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay.
Billie Eilish, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? At number 30. Above Ready to Die, Beyonce, Air of the Wu-Tang Clan, Illmatic,
This is what I'm
Equibadai.
talking about, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
Take
just so
care.
stupid. Like, if you're a fucking teenage girl, yeah, probably.
Then you got Low End Theory, you got Dark Side of the Moon, you got Led Zeppelin.
Jesus.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy comes in at 26. Is that the Kanye album you would have put there? It's not the Kanye album I would have put there. But that's just me.
I just want to bet Thriller's like number 3.
It probably is. For real.
If they're only allowing one entry per artist.
Yeah. Then totally.
Here's the thing, bro.
Totally top 10.
Is this leaves out? It just.
Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys at number 20. 19 is The Chronic. 18 is 1989 Taylor's Version by Taylor Swift.
Cool.
And then you got Jay-Z, The Blueprint at 13.
Where's J-Rock's Redemption?
Nowhere.
Anyway, that was never gonna be on there.
It could be top 10 though. Top 10 hasn't come out yet.
If it's not top 100, it's not on that list at all.
It's gonna be some fucking Absol. It's gonna be some fucking
Still gonna have Absol. You know what, bro? You know who's gonna? It's gonna have Benny the Butcher. That's gonna be number one.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be his new album that no one fucking liked.
Yeah. I didn't like that new one too much, but
Yeah, I think lists like that are just designed to piss people off and
it's not
have
even just
people
that
talk.
though. But it's just like it's fucking. People who make those kinds of lists too are trying to convey themselves to be a certain type of person.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's never like a genuinely what do they like. Because if that was the case,
Like I said, that's why it's bullshit because they're just like
Isn't that what
all
it should
music
be?
ever of all time.
Isn't that what it should be? I would respect Apple Music's top 100 more if it was like, fuck it, I'm putting
albums of how this is me.
I'm putting Whole Lotta Red at number 1. I don't give a fuck.
It would be better that way.
I would respect that
if
more.
It was your personal opinion.
Because what they're doing is they're trying to add objective measures to the shit, so they're squinting over measuring spoons, you know.
Yeah.
What has better production? What has better vocals? What has,
What if it's actually just most listens on Apple Music?
I mean, it fucking might be.
What if it was just so arbitrary?
No, they probably shuffled the top 100 streaming albums and then just posted it, bro.
So
and then they were like, okay, but Thriller can't be 25th, so we gotta put it at number 3.
So no Kendrick so far. Y'all think he's gonna get 1 or 2 albums?
100%. He's gonna have 1, but he's gonna have 1 in the top 10.
Well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that, but how do you pick 1 Kendrick album?
They're gonna pick To Pimp a Butterfly one. Hands down.
I was gonna say, damn.
I feel like damn would almost make more sense. You know, if these are all the commercial albums, why would you pick?
No, To Pimp a Butterfly is definitely not it. Just commercially.
You know, this is why these lists are dumb.
Or like,
what if they're just like, fuck it, Untitled, Unmastered, number 2. See, that's what I'm saying. If they do that, if they did something like that, I would respect it more.
The people who made that list probably don't even know that's a thing, bro.
Ooh. Yeah.
Watch it be Kendrick that made the list.
Top.
I guess
1 of 100.
I guess they might be trying to do like, you know, what the critics like too, because they chose like Pet Sounds, the Beach Boys, instead of something they made that was more popular than that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Hey guys, Editor Louie here. You might wonder why it sounds like a huge chunk of audio is taken out here. It's because this next segment, well, it wasn't very good. I tried to make the boys play a game. It didn't go over too well. I don't know if it was either they were trying to ruin it on purpose and they hated me, or if it was just a bad game in general, which I'll take some blame there. But overall, bad job, you guys. So this is about 20 minutes that's going to be cut from the program. That will never probably see the light of day. Alright, that was ugly.
That took way too long. That might have ruined the episode for real.
Yeah. Musical intermission. I need a timeline cleanser.
Yeah, what do we end this with? Gotta be something better than that.
Something under 10 million streams.
Facts. I got the speaker in the corner just so we can.
Let's play Alien Girl by Kendrick Lamar.
No.
I got a song. I've been vibing recently. I think Pierce is the right. You're fine. I think Pierce is the right person to.
How about you're playing something?
Am I? No, I'm saying I think Pierce will fuck with what I'm about to play.
Oh. Will I fuck with what you're about to play? Can we do musical intermission as whatever he's listening to? This has Pierce Willis written all over it. Anderson Paak.
Yeah.
Is that the random ass feature or
Nah. This is Anderson Paak and No Worries. This is No Worries, so it's Anderson Paak and Knowledge.
Oh yeah.
They've been dropping shit over the years recently as singles, but like building it up on one thing.
Is it Snoop Dogg?
Yeah. Have you heard the song? So that's From Here, obviously. And it's
From Here.
No Worries.
Oh, that's the name of the song. Okay.
Anderson Paak and Knowledge, Make No Worries. And then the main feature is this dude called October London. And I saw him on a post recently where I had only heard about him from this song, but it's interesting. He's worked with Snoop Dogg before. And he was on the list of artists that that are basically like this revival of a more traditional soul sound.
Oh yeah.
In the R&B industry.
I feel like that's what.
And it was a post where they were like, we finally did it. We finally shit on modern R&B enough for them to go back to real like neo soul type shit.
Yeah.
And
R&B was becoming rap for a while.
It was, and so
trap
it's really cool hearing people with that sort of vocal ability in that genre again, because it does feel like more traditional. Like there's that song that's been blowing up on TikTok. It's "Can I Call You Rose," and that's a song that I heard before that blew up, but it is a more traditional soul music sound. Like it sounds like some Delphonics type shit.
It's funny how shit just goes in circles.
It does, but I'm glad to hear it, and I really fuck with like all the shit that Anderson .Paak does. I think that he's a really original and creative guy.
Yeah, he's good as fuck.
Same for Knowledge and all the songs that they've done together.
Who's that dude's name? October London?
Yeah, he's the vocalist on there.
How do you all feel about
that? Wasn't Anderson? What was he doing? Playing drums?
He was doing all the speaking stuff, but all the background shit that was like, where do like all that high range shit is this October London.
Do you think that's also an interlude type of song?
I don't know. So it's 4 minutes long. It's 4 minutes long. So the other shit on that they've been dropping over the years. So we got Where I Go with a feature from her. Daydreaming came out in 2023. Where I Go came out in 2022. 2024 we got 86 Centra, and then this song just came out, and so that's 4 songs total right now. 12-minute runtime, and that was the latest song. So I get what you're saying, where it does kind of have that sort of like calm down sort of sound, and maybe after the pod I'll play 86 Centra so you can kind of gauge where you think it falls.
Don't you get us out of here?
I mean, yeah, it's almost 7, but if you got a minute to listen to a song after the pod. Any closing remarks? What did y'all think of that song?
That was good.
I liked it. I added it when the song was still playing.
Good.
I liked it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Do you like Snoop Dogg's involvement in it? Just kind of
I love
doing a speaking role.
I think it serves him well. Because
so
he's got
too.
one of those voices where it's like, as soon as he starts
he
talking,
he doesn't
you know
need,
who the fuck that is.
He doesn't need to do a verse.
Yeah.
He's become like that dude, like the grandpa of rap.
Oh, he's the goat.
You just want to hear what he has to say no matter what.
He's chill as fuck. And yeah, it's also one of those things where it's like, he'll collaborate with anybody, really. Like, if you give him the right amount, he'll do whatever the fuck. I think he's still. I still think he's got his line. And like I said, I think it's interesting that he's worked with October London before. Because when I tried to pull that dude up, his only other songs that like were relevant were shit with Snoop. So we got like some solo releases, but
what does he do? Is he just a whole artist?
Yeah, he does.
I actually have a song.
He has a song on the Color Purple that they made.
I had a song saved by him actually.
Really?
He has an album where it's like Return of Marvin, right? Where he has the long hair. Yeah. So yeah, I have one of the songs on there.
The Rebirth of Marvin, yeah.
Very classic R&B sound, and yeah, I think Snoop Dogg.
Is he talking about Marvin Gaye?
Yeah.
There's even this thing that's got. This is called Qualified. Snoop Dogg featuring Larry June and October London.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
Sign me up. I'm there no matter what. Yeah, I think that NxWorries album is dropping in the summer, and I'm not a ginormous Anderson .Paak fan, but I fuck with him. Yeah. I fuck with his voice, and I fuck with some of his music.
I fuck with his style.
Yeah. So
I love a lot of shit off of Malibu. And Oxnard.
How do you feel about
some classics?
I feel like I almost don't give him enough respect because I know how good he is. I was really just thinking about how I was like, why haven't I just absolutely dove into his whole discography? Like I don't know why I haven't.
I think it's probably like a out of sight, out of mind type of thing.
Yeah.
Like he's not always a name that pops up that you think about unless he comes up on shuffle. Why would he? If he
he was always like kind of big, but he didn't really blow up until he did that thing with Bruno Mars, that collab album with Silk Sonic.
That was really big. That came out in 2020.
And that shit was fucking fire too.
Leave that door open.
Yeah. Smoking Out the Window blew up. That was the song.
All those songs were fucking huge.
Yeah.
It's crazy how Bruno Mars just has this like crazy fan base.
Clout.
But the fucking
clout.
The music, what I like about that though is the music was genuinely fantastic. And it was also big. It wasn't big just because, I mean, it might have been just big just because it had Bruno Mars' name on it, but it was so fucking good.
I don't think that's true. I think sometimes collaboration albums just fall flat commercially because
they suck.
Because they're not that good, and everyone thinks that they have name power enough to be like, oh, this is a generational link up, but like. Fucking Meek Mill and Rick Ross came out with an album this year, and no one gives a fuck about it.
Yeah, but it's also kind of context, too. Like, it's very hard to have the foresight to know that no one really cares about a Rick Ross Meek Mill album.
But,
especially when you're Meek Mill and Rick Ross.
But if you make it good, it doesn't matter. People are going to come to it.
True, but you can even make good music and it not pop off.
Well... obviously.
It just might not be the right time for it.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Alright.
Closing remarks?
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Scottie Scheffler burned down the Krispy Kreme.
It was all for the long con.
I'm deleting that entire game from existence.
Please. No, what you should do is edit it so that way we just set it back to back to back to back to back.
Oh my god.
That would make it sound better.
And then at the end you go, God damn, you guys are good.
That would make it sound less awful.
Chop it in.
What I might do is I might just export it as a separate clip, and then I could doctor it up to edit it and make it sound good.
Or you could just edit it so it is back to back to back and be like, I had to do this because you guys are absolute fucking idiots. Whatever you have to do.
For real though.
Whatever you have to do, it's okay.
Bye.
We'll be back next week. Maybe. Last episode of the season.
If I'm alive.
I'm gonna pee.